Hey, what is going on, guys? Rahul here, and today I've got a setup video. Now, I did upload this the other day, however, lots of people were complaining about the audio, so I thought I'll remake it, re-upload it, and hopefully the audio will be good in this one. So here, starting off on the side of the room where I don't game, this is where my bed is and stuff. Don't have a quote at the moment because I think it's in the wash, and I've got KSI's book, which I'm reading, and it's really funny. Got some cool tips in there and stuff about like cameras and stuff to use, because I'm thinking of picking myself up a camera to actually record with, because at the moment my phone doesn't record that well, and then my other phone has really bad audio recording and just doesn't work. So I want to get myself a proper camera, and there I've got some boxes where I got random PC parts. Above my bed I've got some not posters but stickers. I've got a Destiny one from when I went to Eurogamer a year ago, Astro from when I got my headset, YouTube gaming from when I went this year to Eurogamer, and then some music kind of stuff surrounding that. And then above that I've got my shelf just full of random stuff. I've got my old Yeti kind of stand thing there, and then I've got a BB gun in that. £5 note, Bumblebee, great transformer. This actually transforms into the actual car version, so that is actually really awesome. And moving along, I've got my mic, studio arm, the box it came in. I like to keep all the boxes of stuff I get because they just look really awesome. And I've got the Hitman poster as well, which we got to see some exclusive footage of at Eurogamer, and the game itself looks really actually quite awesome, so I might have to pick it up depending on how expensive it is. If it's like under £10, definitely going to pick it up, but that'll probably be after some months of it being out, especially on PC. Prices always drop when games come out on PC. Above my whole bed and shelf and everything, I've got this Counter-Strike poster. I got this for £5 at Eurogamer. It's a really top quality poster, and I got it framed and stuff, and it just looks great above my bed. It's just the standard Counter-Strike picture, nothing too special about it. It says Counter-Strike in the corner, but I really like it. Counter-Strike's a great game, and it's just really cool to have a poster of it. Along here we've got a shelf just full of random PC parts. Won't go into detail too much of these, but just standard stuff. Got my mouse, my Astro A50s, the Yeti, the microphone, that's the microphone I use, and the Astro A50s is the wireless headset I use. Got my keyboard here, the K65, water cooling H100i, that's for my GPU, not my CPU. For my CPU, I've got like the H60 or something, not as high quality as this one. But because my GPU would get hotter than my CPU, I opted for the better water cooling for that. Above that, I've just got PS3. Used to play a lot of PS3 back in the day. Got quite a few games back there. And my controller, which I modded myself back like 4 years ago. And got my OnePlus 2 box there. I was actually really lucky to get the OnePlus 2 because it works on an invite system. But if you're watching this video on the day I upload it, I think it's on the 12th. They're selling them without invites. You can actually buy the phone without an invite, but that's only if you're watching this on the day I upload this. And above that, got my motherboard. So yeah, just standard stuff. If you want to research any of it, you can. They're decent stuff, but all of this was bought like 3 years ago. So there's definitely better stuff on the market now for similar prices. Moving along to the actual setup now. This is kind of the whole place where I do all the gaming and whatnot. Above all my setup, I've got these two posters. This Breaking Bad one, and was that some motivational speech kind of poster up there. So just standard posters. You can probably find them on Amazon. They're pretty decent and really cheap. And then I got my poster frames. Always frame your posters, because if you don't, then they just rip and stuff, and they don't retain that quality that you want. Above my whole setup, I've got this kind of shelf thing here where I just put anything and everything. So, well, not anything and everything, but most things. I've got some hard drive, which used to go in my PS3, but I tried to put it on my PC. Didn't work, doesn't work in my PS3 anymore, so just got it on show. I've got a Google Cardboard here. This is basically like a virtual reality kind of headset thing. You put your phone in, and then it works like an Oculus Rift, but it's really cheap. You can get these for like maybe £10. I got this one for free because it's like a Just Cause promotional thing, which I got at Eurogamer, and it works really well. I love using it, and it's just great. Definitely pick one up if you've got a decent phone that can probably fit in it. It has to be a pretty big screen. I think the max size is 5.5 inch, which is my screen size, so it fits perfectly, but definitely try it out. They work really well. Here I've got this Bose speaker, which is what I use for Bluetooth, just playing music and stuff. Really good speaker. You can move it about and stuff. It's completely wireless. I just put it on here to charge, and it's definitely a great speaker to pick up if you want a cheap speaker which gives really amazing audio quality and is really small. You can move about. Definitely one you should definitely try to get. Here I've got the mic arm. So And this is great. I used to have the Yeti just on my desk, and that used to always get in the way, but now I've got it on the arm. I can move it about in any position I want it to be in, and it just doesn't get in the way. And then when I don't want to use it, I can move it behind my screen, my monitor, and yeah, it's just great. Frees up all the desk room. And yeah, moving on to the desk, we have some stuff here. This is just my kind of work stuff for school, doing my A2s at the moment. So I've got doing maths. What am I doing? Maths, economics, and geography. So I've got some really old geography book here. This is like from 1999, nearly as old as me, but apparently the stuff in there still is, you can still use it today. So I've got to still learn stuff from a 1999 textbook. And then I've got my headphones here. These are done via a zip, so you just zip them and then they don't get tangled and whatnot. Really good idea. Definitely try and get some zip headphones if you are looking for headphones yourself. And moving along, we've got my monitor, which is the BenQ XL 2411T. Great monitor, does 144 Hertz and 2 millisecond response time, 1080p, so great monitor. It was really cheap. I think they've discontinued this model. There's like a newer one out now. It's a bit more expensive, but does pretty much the same things. And then for my home mouse setup, I'm rocking all Roccat stuff. So I've got the Roccat Cone XTD, Roccat Tato for the mouse mat, and then the Roccat Apuri, I think it is, for the mouse bungee. For my keyboard, I've got the Corsair Vengeance K65, but I've got new keycaps on it. So I've got orange, white kind of theme, and then I've got a red for the record button. All of these I customized myself. So as you can see, I've got some cool little logos there, and then I've got my actual logo for my key right there for the R. And it's just a great keyboard. The keycaps on it are amazing, better than the standard ones which it comes with. And yeah, definitely recommend. Wazda Keyboards is where I got them, so check them out if you're looking for some keycaps yourself. Here we've got my headset which I'm using. This is the Astro A50s wireless headset. The mic on it's really bad because I got these were like day one edition A50s, and the mic on them is really bad, so I hardly ever use it. I just mainly use my Yeti right here, but the headset quality themselves is amazing, and for having them for like 3-4 years now, they're still top-notch headsets. Probably 4 years I think I've had this headset, and it's still working for me today. I used to use it on the PS3, then moved to PC, and yeah, speaking of the PC, this is the beast which I'm using. The Corsair Air 540 is the case which I'm rocking. We can take off this side panel here, so as you can see it's a full kind of clear screen we can see into the PC, but we can take this off and we can see into the actual innards of the PC. So as you can see, I've got my CPU there. It's water cooled by a H60, I think that is, or H90, I'm not too sure. And then I've got my GPU here, the R929X, which is connected to this water cooling loop, which goes to here, which is the H100i. Now I had to take off the standard cooling on my R929X and then install this water cooling, but it just dropped the temperatures so much, and it just gives great performance. Got my two SSDs here, just the one you saw before, the 240GB SSD, then I've got 120GB just for games and stuff, and two other hard drives are in the other side of the case, because that's where all the wiring goes in that side, and then on this side is where all the beast parts are. But that is about it for the whole setup itself. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Hopefully the audio quality was better in this video than the last one. But yeah, that is about it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I've been Rahul, and as always, catch you on the next.